Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video over on the channel by the name of LeaIsChill. We are here once again to return to Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. Today we're just going to showcase not only Hoji, but also fight against the brand new Noro boss over inside this event here, and talk about a couple of new passives that he's gotten. He hasn't been too difficult for me, but I feel like if you do have a team that's struggling a little bit with beating him, there's a couple of things you can do to adjust. So we'll talk about that today and have some fun with it. But obviously, they've actually improved this carnival system right here, the 7-day goals, pretty well, honestly. It seems like they've set it so that most players that are grinding consistently every day, even if you're not doing all of the assignments like these two are replaced by me topping up twice this week. But literally, like, most people that are upgrading their characters and are at roughly around like 2,500 or 200,000, 250,000 CP will be getting the final reward, which is really, really nice, honestly. A lot of the ones early on inside the game were very difficult to actually get the final reward on. So it's cool that the ones that are coming out now and are always a weekly thing are actually attainable for a lot of players. So definitely big positive for me. I'm seeing some glitches on the UI these days. Like I see Anteku has a little glitch on it. The stamina up there has like a green pixel along with like the minus here. I don't quite know why, but it's just kind of happening. Regardless, we're just gonna go ahead and hop in. I'm not gonna be doing any more pulls on Hoji, so we're just gonna see when we drop, or when they drop the next characters. Probably when this banner leaves in 4 days. So look forward to that when we do get to it. But let's go ahead and hop into Total Bedlam and see if we can get some good stuff going. Okay, so for this first run, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to bring along Lawrence, which is one of the champions in our Discord right now. He's been a massive help with trying to understand this game a lot better. But his team is very reliable, and it's going to allow us to be able to just click on the Noro and check out his passives and tell you guys kind of what the strategy is. Honestly, same as the first Noro that came out inside the game, he's a lot more just beat his ass as much as you possibly can. So it shouldn't be all too scary, honestly. I'm seeing more glitches along the screen here, like little like dead pixels for some reason. Very curious. But yeah, so this first Noro phase, he'll immediately go into a defensive state. This is only on Abyss, by the way. There's only 2 phases on a lot of other stages, and it's a lot easier. But the first one, he will automatically go into defensive state, so he'll take less damage, but he can't be broken, and typically you'll want to make sure that you kill the tentacle as well to get the extra drops that you're able to get from him. I'm probably just going to pop the Hoji, and then I drew into a 2-star of Uta. I'll save that for next turn, but that's going to be awesome for double upgrade. Obviously, make sure to kill a tentacle every single turn. It's always worth it. You'll get extra drops, they'll do less damage every turn. Just viable. And slam. Now, he will not be able to be stunned only on the first phase, so typically they do want you to just rush and kill him. You probably should have, but we'll see how hard he ends up hitting here. Oh wait, that did stun. Curious. He swapped to offensive stance. As far as I knew, lasts until Suffering Weak. Suffering Weak effect when in defensive stance increases damage you take for 50% instead of stunning you. That's till the end of the turn. So it's supposed to interact like that. I don't know why he actually didn't do any attacks that turn. Interesting. Otherwise, he'll just take more damage when he's in offensive state as well, so... I think when you use your 6th card inside the battle, he'll automatically heal. So when Kaneki attacks here in a second, he would automatically have gained 20% HP back. Not too scary, but it is a thing that exists. Alright, second phase. Right back into the tentacle, and he's automatically in offensive state. This guy's Ayato, Lawrence, is crazy, by the way. I definitely want to work on mine to get him up to that tier. Heals for damage the Kagune takes. This second phase seems to synergize with wanting the Kagune to live the first turn. So as long as we're able to kill it accordingly, we should be all safe and good to go. I'm going to pop the Rize, pop a Hoji, and then we'll... You know what? Double Hoji! We believe in it. As much as he's like supposed to be made for this boss, because the other speed characters in the game are so strong, his splash damage isn't really used a lot of the time to kill, because we're one-shotting the tentacles with Rize and Kaneki, versus having to use Hoji below 50% to do the scorch damage. All right, he's playing Game Boy. There he is. It's my boy. So he cannot be stunned, but he will have only 2 weak constantly. So if you're running a team with only 1 Ayato and a version of Amon Dual Blade, you can automatically get his crit damage buff every single time, and it's crazy. Now, he doesn't have a tentacle on this phase, but instead, cannot be stunned. Suffering Weak cancels a buff and reduces damage taken to 1. Oh, wait. Before he's weakened, he'll reduce the damage he takes to 1. So you have to weaken him at least once with a card to be able to actually do damage to his HP bar. Otherwise, cannot be stunned. Cannot take more than 35% damage from 1 attack. Yeah, he's pretty typical. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop a Hoji. I'm going to break and see if Rize can destroy here. Yeah, so Ayato's going to break him here, and then the 1 damage he's taken right now will automatically be able to be bypassed using other characters on the phase. He do be gaming though. He's tippy tapping away at his little Game Boy. So funny, actually. Alright, Rize should kill here. I have a full crit damage build, so I trust her. Good stuff. Yeah, the boss isn't all that difficult, but I could see difficulties if you don't have Kaneki, and so Rize is really what I would rely on to try and make sure the tentacle dies every single turn. Regardless, the drops are actually really good this time around, and the exchange shop, I'm definitely going to try to max it out fully, because not only does it have the enhancement stones, it has potential boxes. And these potential boxes are pretty much what my account needs most right now. So these advanced potentials you kind of get through the carnival, you get through grinding the events, and you can only use them once you unlock the potential system on one of your characters. So the color matters for it, and the rarity matters for it. So we'll just go ahead and show this, just to make sure you guys know, and make sure to grab these if you haven't worked on potential just yet, because these are going to be one of the most important things in the game for the end game as well. So obviously, upgrade that. I haven't even done that just yet. We'll add... increase the damage dealt by level 1 skills. Not great. Reduces damage for every debuff the attacker has. Increases damage dealt for every 1 buff the target has. I like that. That'd be a good one on Juzo, because he could be anti-Arima in that case. Reduces damage for every debuff the attacker has. I might just replace this one. And you do get a set effect if you put 2 of them on of the same typing. And so I would put this green one inside that slot. And so I automatically have extra damage from level 3 skills, and I have extra reduced damage taken from every debuff that the enemies end up getting every single turn as well. There is a set bonus for the 4-star version, but I just don't have the same sort of slots open. You can also see, you get bonus linkage effects based on how many of the same color you have. So there is, even though this level 3 link skill boost thing is red, you can find a green or yellow version of it. So you would be able to make a character have a full green set if you were lucky enough to get so. I have not been, but it is just how it is. But yeah, definitely one of the most important things inside the game right now to try and get your power up, and it's only unlocked once you unlock the potential of the character you're using. So it will require you to get over this barrier right here, which is very heavy investment, but this is the best passive that most characters get. This is basically like the end game best upgrade you can give to the character you want to use the most. So definitely super worth it. Let's just go ahead and hop back in. We're going to do a real run with somebody and see if we can get some good stuff going. See you guys in a sec. Okay, so I did choose someone that has roughly around the same power that I would be expecting to be a little bit worse off. But because of it, we're going to be able to see kind of a more balanced version of this versus just Lawrence destroying with the Ayato. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, and obviously we'll be indicating if we have the Uta 2-star upgrades, so let's see if we get lucky. Dun 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 dun. What? Yeah, cool. Nice. No, oh, well, I guess you just take the buff anyway, huh? I think I'm gonna do this just in case the Hoji might be able to do that, and then I'll just Rize the main health bar and see how hard that hits. Oh, he just one-shots that. Never mind. Does not even need to care. We're shooting for no reason because he just lost the arm anyway afterwards. Not too bad anyway. Yeah, he doesn't hit all that hard, honestly. His single target attack is the one that ignores defense, and so that'll be the one that's more likely to, like, destroy you, honestly. I'm gonna pop one of my Rizeis just because I can afford to get rid of it, and then I'll use the 1-star Hoji so I can just have upgrades for next turn, I think. I'm not too worried about it. You typically want to plan around Amma and Dual Blade being the one to get the break on these turns, but it doesn't matter all that much. It's just he keeps on getting constant 10% attack or crit damage buffs anytime he's the one to break the enemies. Alright. I think I just popped my Uta card, honestly, so I already have one. We're honestly just good to go. I'm gonna splash damage the main boy, and then just Rize him. I trust that it'll do plenty. He's probably gonna target the tentacle. He did last time. He did. Cool. He didn't kill, but that means my Hoji gets to kill. Okay, so this is what he kind of specializes in. He's meant to be doing that. Because I hit the main Noro, it healed him. Okay, I made a mistake then. I should have focused the tentacle entirely. I didn't break either of them. Oopsie. Whoops. Yeah, definitely not how you want to do that. In that case, you shouldn't be focusing the main body at all in the second phase before the other one goes down. I'm gonna shoot all Hoji on the tentacle. We're gonna glack him up. Just do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da. Do-do-do-do. Da. Where the hose? Where the hose? Where the hose at? Done. And he's dead. Nice. Yeah, so Hoji's Scorch won't heal if you target the tentacle. That's why he's like the choice of everybody right now. That makes sense. That's why this event suggests Hoji, because if you target the tentacle with his main attack, Noro won't be gaining the heal automatically off of any of the attacks you're doing, because you're focusing the tentacle instead of him. Now I see where he specializes in. So enemies that don't want to be the ones taking an attack would be the ones that appreciate Hoji the most. Or hate Hoji the most, rather. Interesting. Alright. This is gonna hurt. Obviously, he's gonna lose his Hoji. Oh no! He did two single target attacks. Never mind. We're good to go. Alright. Good stuff. You always gotta use a Kaneki card first, I feel like, to make sure he gets broken on the first hit. So Weaken will automatically hit him even if he does block it. And then you can actually do damage to him properly. And slam. Ah. Good stuff. Interesting. So now I understand a little bit better what they're going for with Hoji. I do think that they might make bosses in the future where you're supposed to not target the main body, or they'll be constantly healing for more than you can deal damage against them. So if that is the case, having characters that can choose another target or not hit them at all because AoEs would still be hitting them makes it so you could work around that. Interesting. Okay, one more run and then we'll wrap up for today. Okay, I don't quite recognize the text here. Is it Malaysian? I'm not quite sure. Regardless, we're gonna go ahead and hit up this run and have a good time. The guy's actually running Corona. I believe I saw Noro resists all control effects. I wonder if he resists debuffs as well. I'm gonna check that as we run through this first turn here. All right, let's get to it. Can we get an upgrade? Let's see. Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, he has one. Cool. Shout out to anyone who actually does indicate the fact they have the cards, by the way. I really appreciate that. And coming from Seven Deadly Sins, it's definitely worth a lot to me to see that. I'm gonna double Hoji the tentacle, because now we understand this a little bit better as well. Alright, take double buff. We Hoji it up. He's hitting pretty hard, actually. That was 200k. Nice. Honestly, yeah, his 3-star cards multiplier is really, really strong. Here, I didn't get the chance to check last turn. Are you immune to debuffs here? He's not immune to debuffs. He is immune to certain type of skill effects, so not the biggest deal. I don't know if I should have used a Rize card. I probably should have. Regardless, is gonna break here. I wish I had Ultra Weak on Kaneki, because if I did, this would be hitting like 60% harder. But that is also needing to dupe him out completely. He got scorched and he didn't get the chance to attack at all. Cool. But he does get a restoration and goes in an offensive stance. We're good. GG. No worries at all. Ooh, he had a 3-star Uta card. I'll definitely take that for next turn. Hell yeah. So that'll automatically go off no matter what. Nice. I'll probably just focus Hoji cards in and on the tentacle. Yeah, me too, honestly, but I don't really need it, frankly. I'm just gonna pop mine. I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'll pop the regular Hoji. I guess I'll just focus the tentacle because I know that it's already been a problem. And I have faith here that... Oh yeah, no worries at all. I probably should have used a Kaneki card then to try and break him. I hadn't realized just how hard this guy's been hitting. 604k is crazy. We win though, right? Go Rize! Hell yeah. Alright, the usefulness of Hoji on this last phase is less so not the biggest deal here. Let's just go ahead and destroy this man. So I'll do that. I will break, and then I will Rize again and slam this man into the next fucking dimension. So she breaks him, obviously. The 1 damage thing doesn't matter all that much. I probably should have let the Ayato break it, but it doesn't matter that much to me. Kaneki's gonna slam super hard for 400k. Or does his Nishiro hit, or his Corona hit, actually. 200k isn't too bad. Rize. Flexing on the competition. I don't think Corona kills, though. Wait, that's actually a 6-star Corona, because she has Ultra Underbelly. Very cool. This person has a kind of cool build going. Yo, that's my first time seeing her win screen. I love her. I love her. I want to team with her now. All right. Oh, the text doesn't show up, so he's just 4 boxes. He's Fuga, truly. All right. Well, that just about does it for our runs for Noro today. Honestly, fantastic. This has a good amount of difficulty and strategy inside it, where it also has a chance of killing you if you had a team that was just barely above the power. Because I'm 50k above it, it's a little bit easier, but I'm a fan of this one so far. I'm definitely curious to see what they keep on doing. But I'm going to grab more potential boxes, definitely very important for me. I'm going to keep on trying to work towards getting good potentials on both Juzo and the other character that I got the potential of in here on Kaneki as well. I do have him with 4 of the greens right now, so he's currently gaining... See, I can't quite tell. So technically it should be the 4 times version, which is increased damage dealt by 6%, but it doesn't actually, like, I can't tell directly, honestly. I might just put this on him so I don't have a set, and I can just... Oh wait, I made a mistake. Give you the foot back. Oops. Now I should be at 5, supposedly. Either way, I will most certainly take that, and that is... Oh wow, I can actually buy the extra ones. I didn't realize this one now takes rainbows. Okay, so I can make Kaneki even stronger from there then. I really need to try and start crafting to try and get better ones, honestly. Instead of going for that, maybe I would be better off going for 2 of the yellows. Yeah, I'm gonna try it out. See how it works. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to understand the game a little bit better. I'm trying not to make guides that are like super misinformation-y, and so I'm trying to not just jump into telling you guys about RC cells because I don't understand it fully myself. I'm still trying to understand the systems, as well as the modification system here, which I'm very close to currently getting the first mod for the Rize cell. And when I do, then I'll make a showcase and actually understand it a little bit better for how the game works and what the end game goals will be for it. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you guys very, very soon for more videos. Bye-bye.